Good afternoon, everybody. I'm sorry I'm running a little bit behind here, but we are going to be starting Legend of Zelda here for the NES. I've kind of got a little new setup going on here, so bear with me as I get ready for this. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, it's game time. Let's do it. Oh, well, good afternoon, everyone. Sorry I was a little bit late there, and if you heard some stuff happening in the background, it's because I forgot to mute my mic, but I do have a little bit of a different stream happening today, is that normally for rewards, I allow to people to cash in rewards to slap the bass and stuff like that, but today I actually hooked it up to some pedals and digitally into my preamp here, so we'll have effects today and all the fixins for a slap the bass reward. Whew, that screen is bright. So hopefully everyone's having a good day. A little bit frazzled, but we're good here. Give me a moment as I kind of get stuff. I was running around crazy while I was trying to get this set up. So Shadow Lady Artemis, good to see you. I'm glad you two are here. We'll see if we can get some more people in on this stream. I know I told you I would be starting earlier, and I am. It's a hell of a lot earlier than what I normally stream. So, let's see if we can get a few more people in here and then get this game started. I don't know about you guys, but I am addicted to Girl Scout cookies. Oh my god. It's like, I don't know what crack's like, but I'm sure that's not even equivalent, but that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. All right, let's see here if we got some feedback on the NES fan page over on Facebook. We probably should. Oh, they're damn good. They're damn good. Yes, they are. All right, yeah, we're getting a lot of response here for playing the Zelda today. Again, we're continuing the theme here of rolling with Zelda. I'll show you here real quick. Let's see here. I don't think you can see it, but let me try here. Let me try. We have a ton of chords sitting here. It's not normally like me to have that, but we got all our effects pedals sitting over here, so we are ready to play some bass when people redeem those rewards. Don't redeem it right now. Let's get started in the game a little bit, and we'll get there. Ooh, people like this. People like Zelda, man. People like Zelda. All right, one more thing to check on and we'll get started on this, all right? So, I just caught you. So what would you guys, where would you rank Zelda, the original NES version right here that we're going to play? Where would you rank it in Zelda of all time? What's going on, Left Jump? Good to see you. Glad you're here. What's up, Dennis? We're getting a few more people trickling in. I like it. We're starting earlier today. Like I said, we do have I do have all my effects pedals hooked up to my bass today, and we're piped into the channel. So when people redeem those rewards to slap some bass, you guys are going to get some distortion, some delay, some envelope filter. You're going to get the whole shebang today. I am dedicated to getting this done today. All right. Base. Did I say boss? I meant base. So you can redeem your rewards for base, and in that after party. Whew, I know, right? The game can't be challenging. No, what I was saying here, number one, it's where it's all started. What's up, Tack Beaver? What I was saying here, Left Jump, is I got all my bass effects pedals piped into my stream today. So when people redeem the reward to slap the bass, you're going to get a hell of a lot more than just blank strings hitting against the frets. You're going to get piped in through an aguilar head. You're going to get it all today. So kind of taking it a step further today. So Tack Beaver, glad to have you here. It looks like this is your first time being here. Welcome to the channel. Since you've never been here, let's go over it a little bit. My name's Nick, but I go by slapartist, and I'm a retro streamer. And 98% of the time I stream retro. There's that very rare 2% that I'll stream a modern game like Resident Evil 3 or The Last of Us 2. And I will do Resident Evil 8 when it comes out. But when I say retro, I mean retro, as in we are streaming original carts and discs. There's no emulation on my channel, my friend. So I'm glad you're here. You can follow me on Twitter if you want to. You can check out all my previous streams over on YouTube. I am a partner with GamerGoo. If you're interested in it, use code SLAPARTIST right there. Get 10% off on your next order. That being said, I'm going to goo up and we're going to get some game on here. I see no problem with us beating this here this evening in the afternoon. I don't see any foreseeable reason why we can't get this done today in one sitting. Woo, we're going to do the goo. We gave some goo. We gave some gamer goo. We gave some gamer goo away to people last night, and starting tomorrow we'll be re-upping it, and we will be giving more away tomorrow. You need to tweak your PS2 laser today because it's having a lot of issues reading. Oh my god, I still couldn't get my PS2 fixed there, Dennis. So I went to a pawn shop, bought a used one. I was hoping I'd get a good deal on it, but the AV out, like the AV poured out, doesn't even work. So that's what I get from a pawn shop that probably came. You can totally smell the cigarette smoke in that console. I opened it up and it looked like just dust bunnies all over the place. It was out of control. Anyway, let's get into the game, everyone. There it is. There it is. The first daily, the bits for the first, Jesus Christ, I can't even talk. There's the bits of the first daily goal that we're trying to get to. Is the lotion a sanitizer? No, it is not. And that would have been really nice, you know, given the fact of COVID, what's happening here. Beeve, what it is that GamerGoo is the only product on the market that keeps your hands from perspiration. So you put this on, and it's a sweat reducing grip improving product, and it's all made of natural oils. So that smells good. I like peppermint, but they got lotion, they got orange, they got cherry blossom, teakwood. They got a lot of scents here. So if you want to try it, I mean, I would implore you to use this link here and use code SLAPARTIST. Get 10% off on your order. But if you play first-person shooters or horror games and your hands just get sweaty, this is a solution for it. This is good stuff. It's FDA approved, and I'm partnered up with them. So check it out. It's really good stuff. And I give it away free on my channel. Little sample packs like this, I'll show you. Before we get started on the game, I'll explain it a little bit more. But I give free little sample packs out like this. You know, about twice a month. So, good stuff. You have 3 spare boards. I think my board for my PS2 is fried. So I might be talking to you to get one of those sent to me. All right, let's register a name. Let's get a new game going here. No, no. We're going to go slap again. Let's just revisit the slap. I was going to tell you guys, this is really cool too. If you guys like using notepads and stuff for taking notes, like a planner and stuff, Moleskine created these Zelda ones that are really cool. It's a slim art. Mine's a fat PS2. Moleskine created these awesome Zelda notepads that are really wicked. And in the inside, you know, you got all this good stuff in here. You got a bookmark. The liner notes have a little bit of the story in here. And there's some embossing on the cover of this. I think you can see it here. You got the old man here. You got the flames. You got a little linkage down here. And you got the sword. Pretty cool, man. These are really neat, you know, and they're just a notebook. But they made 3 different versions of it. One of them's only made 5,000 of them. And the other ones kind of look like this. Check them out. Amazon. Amazon's where it's at. You have slim ones. Damn. I need a fat PS2. All right. It's on. Yep, this is exactly where it started. Here's the thing about this game. You can get pretty beefed up even before you go in like to the first or second dungeon, if I remember right. And we're going to do exactly that. See, and I love the fat PS2. I really do, because I actually got a piece coming from China that will allow me to put a solid state drive in my fat PS2. It's going to convert it from SATA to a solid state, which I'm actually going to then put McBoot on it, and we are going to try to do some Resident Evil Outbreak, which I think will be great. So, Beaver, since you're new to the channel, what do you like to play? What games are you into? Inquiring minds would like to know. All right, so we got to go. First off, we got to farm some roops, okay? Ooh, there we go. Stop that time. Is this the only Zelda that has that stopwatch? That's a really good question, right? Is this the first Zelda that, is this the first and I guess only Zelda that has that stopwatch? Come on down, yeah. Shit. So like I said, we are playing this. I need to go. I know where I need to go farm. We are playing this on the original cart today, my original cart. I'm surprised the battery still works after all these years. You know, that's amazing. You do not detect any odor, any odor of codes. In fact, let me let's do this. I need to go into my settings. Yeah, you can see that I have no cheat codes running. No codes. We're gonna get rid of, we're gonna actually change some of this up here. So start, select, B, A, and down is gonna be our new hotkey to get into the menu. That's just so I don't accidentally reset the game. I've done that shit before. Not good. So what we're doing here is we're getting enough rupees because the first thing I need, well, the first things that I need to buy are going to be some bombs and a candle. It's some of the first things that I need. Bombs probably being the most specific one, and bombs are going to cost us 20. We have 20. Let's go get it done. Once we get bombs, we're going to jump in and start getting some secret 100 rupee spots, because one of the first things that we need to try to get, or as soon as possible, is the blue ring. And that's about 250 rupees. And so the faster we get that, the better we have a chance to survive. Nice. Then nice. There's a heart piece right there. We're going to get some of these upgrades. You got a map that tells you where everything is. Game FAQs has that as well. And I mean, I will use a map today. I mean, I'll use it for some dungeon stuff. I mean, I don't want to play this game for 10 hours. That's not my goal. But for the most part, I played this game growing up as a kid a whole hell of a lot. All right, we're going to buy some bombs here. All right, now that we have some bombs, how many do we have? 4? Nah, 4, you don't say. All right. Let's go up here, get some rupees, and get a heart. That'll probably be our best bet. Shit, I gotta be careful, otherwise I'm gonna die. Yep, gotta be careful. What? Did I miss that? No way you're going to remember where everything is. We're going to try our best. We'll probably use a little bit of a guide, but it'll be helpful. It'll help us along the way. Right? Just getting picked on. No doubt, Ski. All right. Now we're gonna go back and buy a candle. That's our next thing that we need to get. Needs a candle. I need some coffee. Coffee, right? Some Baileys and some coffee? Hells yeah. Sign me up. Ooh. It's actually, I kind of ran into this. Didn't expect to see all these guys here. These guys put out. Nothing. I came here to see a fairy. Never finished this one as a kid, did it as an adult though. This game's tough as a kid. This was one of the first Nintendo games that I bought as a child, a very young child. But I couldn't beat it as a very young kid either, Beaver. I mean, I was born in '81, but I watched my brother play this game a lot because my brother was 5 years older than me, and he was better at it than I was. You know, I mean, understandably, he was older than I was. I mean, his critical thinking skills were a hell of a lot better than mine were. You know, being a 5-year-old to being a 10-year-old. There are some rupees right there, but we're gonna hang tough on that. Alright. So we'll get rid of our bomb for now, and we're gonna go burn some bushes. Actually, before we go burn bushes, we're gonna go get another heart container. There we go. Alright, last bomb coming up, but we're going to get a heart container here. So it's worth it. I got to make sure I get the right one. There it is. Booyah. How many people took the potion the first time they saw it? How many people took that potion? Inquiring minds would like to know that one. Give me a second here. My camera seems a little dark today. There we go. You need 5 or 6 hearts for the white sword. Will someone Google that for me? Someone has to have a Google on hand. We need that Google on hand, please. You need 5? All right, you know where we're going now. But before we go there, there's some stuff we need to do as well too. Now that we got the candle, there's a little route I like to take, and we are going to go get another heart container. Which is the funny thing about it is that you can potentially have, I think, up to 6 hearts right before you go into dungeon 1, and the white sword, which is huge. There are rupees here. There's a 30 spot here. Actually, before we do this, let's check this out real quick. There are some big money bushes and stuff to burn in this game. I think there's 3 100 rupees. There you go. That's what helps you against those, I think it's those knights, right? When you get a room full of like 10 or 15 blue knights, you bank on the fact that the game slows down for you to maneuver just a little bit faster than anybody else. All right. I missed it. No, it gave it to me. All right. Here's 100 rupees. This is a good one to get. Booyah! We're gonna see a fairy here, get a little bit of life. Ooh. That's nice. I need some bombs. So I believe in this game you can't get bombs until you buy them. You can't get arrows until you buy them. I almost have half already of what you need to beat this game. I believe that, you know? So there's one more 100 rupee spot here that we're gonna get. There's 2 more actually. One's in the upper right-hand corner of the map. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go grab the other one because I'm gonna try to get that blue ring right away. You know, let's get that out of the way. That's gonna keep us alive a little bit longer. No, you don't need much to beat this game. And I think if you look at the speed runs, they probably have some categories that'll say, you know, most minimal amount of hearts, master sword completion, and stuff like that. All right, you took a shower. Good, I bet you feel better. We will be getting that white sword after we get this, everybody. I guess there's a few more things that I need to pick up, too, before we get up there. But we'll make our way up to that. So we're going to burn this bush right there. Do a little bush burning. There we go, 230. We're gonna go ahead and grab this one here since we're here. What I wanted to tell you, if you guys are new to the channel, we got some new people in here. We did beat Zelda 2 last night, and before that, we beat Link to the Past, and all of happening in just a couple days, so we're kind of ripping through the Zelda theme. Don't worry, I'm not going to get after Ocarina or Majora's Mask. I'm not going to do those once again. I did a Majora's Mask stream probably about 6 months ago. It took a while. But we did 100%, you know, I mean, it was a 100% stream. Ooh, I will take that. Thank you very much. So back in the days when you first played this game, you just had to bomb like every wall. It was such a pain in the ass. You know, you have to bomb every wall, burn every bush, reset it, do it again. And the only way you could really start testing every bush is when you got the red candle. You know, it was tough to do it with the blue candle because you got one use per screen. right? Then you have to leave, come back, do it again. And I can't think of how many bushes I sat and burned as a child. But what I did find for my brother, just by complete accident, I ended up finding the power bracelet for him. I remember being a little kid and, again, I was his little disciple. I would kind of look through stuff as he was going through it, and it was tough for me to beat this game as a kid. All right, already blue ring. Huge difference. What is it? You receive half the damage, and then the red ring is quarter the damage. I got a really cool book called The Legend of Zelda Encyclopedia. I actually have that too. I have the artifacts, the Hyrule Historia, and then the Encyclopedia. Is the one you have either blue, green, or red? I showed them all the other day on my stream. They're thick books. They're really awesome. So this is a really good place to buy the meat, given the fact it's only, I think, meat. Well, you can buy it for 100, but you can buy hearts here too, and a shield. The shield is only 90 here. It's not the best place to buy the meat, but we will have to buy all that stuff eventually. What's up, Nitrous Scott? We're gonna go get another heart container here, and then we're gonna pick up the white sword, and then we're gonna go to Dungeon 1. We're moving right along on this. Good to see everybody again today. We do have our daily bit goal here down below. If you guys feel that you want to give some biddies out, please do so. I definitely appreciate it. I can't remember what one it is. Ah, there it is. We'll get the letter, we'll get some potions, we'll get, even... Don't you love this? Even before we do Dungeon 1, we're going to have the blue ring, white sword. Dude, that blue ring is a godsend. There's a map on the game on page 221. It'd be extremely useful, I believe. I got a map. Thank you, though. I do appreciate that. I remember where most stuff is, but, as far as the dungeons go, I'd like to know where I have to go so I don't have to run around the dungeon as much as possible. So I believe there is a little bomb here, and you can do a little bit of a potion. But we'll save our bombs. We'll save our bomb skis. Scott, this is exactly right. This is my Christmas tradition game. Around every Christmas, I sit down and play this on the Game Boy SP. Not the Switch, not anything else, but the Game Boy SP, and I play through the entire game. It is my Christmas tradition. Also a Christmas tradition is that when my brother and I are together for Christmas, that we'll do Castlevania on the Game Boy SP, and we'll get... You get as many guys as you start with. If you get an extra guy in the game, great, but we try to see who can get the furthest without using any continues. Usually it hinges around either the Reaper, he always puts up a fight, or Dracula. But I've been practicing, so hopefully this year I can get through the whole game and beat it, because I know he's not going to be able to get that done. I'm prepared to kick my brother's ass this coming Christmas. Master using it, and you can have this. Sweetness! What is it, 13 hearts to get the Master Sword? We're far from that, but it's going to make life a hell of a lot easier, isn't it? So we need to go grab the letter, and then we'll start getting into some dungeons, all right? So if you guys haven't seen them, I have my my previous Link to the Past. It was done in 2 streams. Adventures of Link, done in 2 streams, and we'll try to get this one done in 1 today. But they're all on Twitch, and we'll be putting those up to YouTube here relatively soon. I believe there's a bush here we can burn, isn't there? There it is. Hell yeah, that makes a huge difference. Having the white sword going into Dungeon 1 already? You bet your ass we'll take that any day. Need to farm some rupees if I can. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Sorry about that, everybody. Wife was running an errand, and she was telling me where she was going, so just being a nice person and let me know. You haven't even been able to beat the first dungeon boss, really, in this game? I shouldn't say it like that. I mean, one game as a child that I had always a tough time beating was Rygar. I remember drawing my brother like a picture of me beating the first boss, being so stoked over it. Now I can beat Rygar under an hour. But that was a game that always caused me trouble. Nice. My chicken scratch drawing, right? And what we're doing here for is to get the letter from the little old lady. Or from the old man. Oh, shit, that's a world of difference, right? All right, and since we're here, I think the best thing to do is to grab the 100 that we're here. I found this by complete accident. I don't even know what the hell I was doing as a child. All right, I believe that's our last 100. You know, I read an interesting article about The Legend of Zelda and the creator of it. And the way they designed the map, if I remember correctly in the article, was that he gave half to his friend and the other half was designed by the creator. And they both added their own touches to it. Although it was ultimately, I can't think of his name, the creator's decision to do it, but he split the game in half. And as I said, half the map was for the other one of his buddies, and the other half was for the creator of it. And the game was designed around just hometown adventures, backyard stuff, hills. Does anybody remember this? Has anybody ever seen this article? It's really fun because they do have the original drawing of what the map should look like. We're going back up here because what we're going to buy is we're going to buy the meat and we're going to buy the arrows right out of the gate. We're going to need this stuff eventually, so now that we have the money for it, we better just buy it. And this is the better place to buy the meat because it's only 60 rupees as opposed to being 100. Boy, this is really expensive. All right. And what we'll be stocking up for next will be potions and then ultimately having more bombs, the ability to carry more bombs. That's one of the big upgrades we need to get in this game. All right, let's go beat Dungeon 1, shall we? Ah! Try to get as many roops as possible. You had a super good Overwatch game while listening to the music. Yes, this music is fantastic. Well, congratulations. Hope you whooped some ass on that. Who doesn't like the dungeon music, right? Got my root beer, and I'm set. All right, let's do it. What is it? You can enter this dungeon. What is it? You can get rid of the first door. How do you... There it is. You leave it and come back into it and the first door's open. You guys ever notice that? Give me one moment, everybody. I do apologize for this. Getting a few messages brought to my attention. So what's the world record speed run in this? Will someone look that up for me? almost done with my email. Ah, come here. There we go. Again, we'll try to kill as many people as possible. We're gonna need rupees throughout the game anyway. Potions, whatnot. 27 minutes, 40 seconds. All right, I'm like an hour in. I'm way yeah. I need to see that world record speedrun. I think that would be fun to watch. Little jellies. Used to call these things little jelly shits, right? Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. What a great time when this came out. You know, it's just an era of gaming. It'll never be the same. It'll never, ever be the same. And that's really disappointing. You know? The golden era of video games. Now people are beating it in 27 minutes where it took you 27 months to beat this game. Now people do it in 27 minutes. That's still pretty amazing in its own right. All right, bow. What I like about this one is that I don't know any other Zelda that plays it when you rupees used for arrows. Is there another Zelda that does that? Does anybody know? And I found it interesting that in The Adventure of Link, there is no bow. You guys ever think about that? That's very interesting. I think it's interesting. Nice. All right, boomerang, baby. Oh, look, it's the wall monitors. All right, one dungeon down. 7 to go. Well, 8, if we're going to count the last one. You didn't know you need to hit his head? Excellent. Well, you're learning something new. I learned something new streaming these games too. Who was it last night? The gentleman from Norway was saying that you can stand 4 blocks up and hit one of the blue one of those eagle knights, and just stand there and crouch and hit him in the head. I didn't even knew that. It's like something I never even knew. So it's like a cheese way to do that. I think that's great. All right, Dungeon 2, let's go get it done, shall we? We really can't get any more... We cannot get any more heart pieces until we get a couple more upgrades, which include the raft, the ladder, stuff like that. Oh shit, look at that. Ooh-yah. No, that's alright. I mean... Nope, now you know, right? And as G.I. Joe says, knowing is half the battle. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nah, what am I doing? Going the roundabout the hard way, right? I will take that. Oh, that was a bomb! Son of a biscuit! Damn you! Dirty bastard! Shit, I mean, I don't want to buy bombs. I'd rather just get them when I can. What do you do? What do you do? Get him there! Hooray! Alright. Dungeon 2, everybody. Big thing to get in this item is the... big dungeon item is the magical boomerang. We want to get that. Make sure you get that. Yeah, those dragons go down pretty quick. The neat thing about the boomerang, you can throw it at an angle, you know? If you guys never really knew that, it's like the only weapon you can hit at an angle in this game. So that's good news. We'll save our keys as much as we can. Ooh, there we killed the master guy and it's toast. You know, I've never played a Zelda randomizer and people keep telling me to do it. Say, Slap, you gotta do it. I have not done it. I hear it's fun. I mean, it looks fun. I mean, I would probably dig it. I mean, it'd probably blow my mind. But require an emulator? Yeah, it's figured as much as that they would require an emulator. I mean... Dodongo dislikes smoke, doesn't he? I think I need to try it. I think I would be disappointed if I didn't try it. I think that's something I need to do. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I think it's something I need to experience. I heard the Link to the Past one's really fun. Look at all those beautiful bombs. I'm probably 15, 16 hours still in The Last of Us 2. I haven't played it since I last streamed it, so I really need to play more of that. But the problem with streaming that game is I just wasn't getting viewership for it, you know, because everybody wanted to play it themselves, and I understand that. Wholeheartedly, I understand that. All right. Another dungeon done. Bammer. Girl Scout cookies. I am gutsy. And I am creative. I am creative. You damn rights I'm creative. Bammer's in the house, everybody. Bammer does these pixel painting artwork. If you've never seen it, let's go into it. Here, I'll go into this one for you. There, you can get a better view here on the second talking camera. You can see the pixel artwork here that he does. These are hand painted. I actually do have a war mech that's being painted by Bammer, and we're gonna have the war mech. It's facing the opposite way, so the war mech's gonna be fighting these guys on the wall. It's gonna be pretty epic, but we'll be getting that a little bit later, everybody. Girl Scout cookies! Whoop whoop! You just met up with the girlfriend's ex in Seattle. That's interesting. Alright, let's see it. Let's see it. There's my war mech, everybody. Check that out. It's awesome. It's freaking awesome. Love it. Love it. It is. Yeah, I saw that. So that being said, we've been working with Bammer, and I've been talking about doing a giveaway. We haven't thought of what to give away yet, but Bammer is going to raffle off kind of a giveaway of pixel painting that he's done. He does amazing work. He can paint about anything you need. So if you guys are interested, check his shop out and put an order in. Get it done. Get it done. Nice. Nice. All right, everybody. Dungeon 3. Let's go do it. Magical boomerang. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see what Bammer's doing to thinking of a giveaway. Let's check it. All right. There it is. He's thinking of a giveaway like this. What do you guys think? Would you like to win something like that for free? For free. Some pixel artwork there by my good buddy Bammer over there. Bammer and I went to the same high school. Now he's doing some kick-ass work. Hell yeah. I mean, I think my next work for Bammer, in that we've talked about it, huge Blaster Master fan. I'm a huge Blaster Master fan. And thinking about maybe the item screen with Sophia the third would be pretty cool. Also a huge Super Metroid fan. I mean, there's a few that I've mentioned to Bammer, but It just takes me a while to actually say, yes, this is what I want. I don't even think War Mech was on the table. War Mech wasn't even on the table until I was playing the original Final Fantasy. And I said, maybe a War Mech would be awesome to have. 8 hearts. I know, we're moving right along, aren't we? What we're going to do is we're going to jump in here and we're going to buy... we have the coins for it now. Let's just buy a potion. We'll keep it in our back pocket in case anything goes wrong. We're going to buy the big dog. I mean, why would you buy the blue one when you can get 2 uses out of the red one? I think it's a lot. We'll make sure we get all the hearts, though. This will be a 100% run, everybody. I feel that I almost need... I need to die, I think, to save my game. I'm kind of worried that something bad's gonna happen, like a breaker or something. So maybe after this we'll die, we'll save it, and we'll come back into it. Now let me ask you this, do I lose my hearts, or my rupees, or do I get all those again? Does anybody know? I don't want to get all the way to level 9 and have something happen. I mean, we have really rainy weather here right now, and I do not want to see a power outage. Speaking of that, not even speaking of power outages, but if you've ever looked at the Zelda maps, they actually fit on top of each other to form a perfect square. Look into it. And that's the thing to keep, you know, their file sizes down, because they don't have a lot of room to put on these carts. So they all fit together like a jigsaw puzzle, which might be a really neat pixel painting there too. I think they just have to be green and stuff, yeah, but they'll fit on top of each other. It's pretty cool. So here in this level, we have to get the raft. And here we finally see, we gotta finally see these guys. These guys are a pain in the ass. Ah, you dirty bat. More of them. All right, now it's on. The blue ones are by far the worst. Ooh, there we go. It comes at the last moment, right? Alright, we're just gonna get around these guys. So, thankfully, the Nintendo likes to slow down when you get a room full of these guys. Are they all hanging out by the door? Come on, get out of there. Hey, Ozzy! Ozzy didn't die during surgery. Ozzy did not die during surgery. Ozzy did have surgery today, though, so how you feeling? Bammer, take care. Sounds good. Thanks for hanging in. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, we could definitely use bombs on those guys. We're gonna save our bombs. There's nothing, we don't get anything out of these guys. When you beat them, you will get a thing of bombs, but we just don't need that. We don't need the bombs. I'm calling you a fibber, is what I'm calling you, is a fibber. Not calling you a liar, I'm calling you a fibber. There's a difference. But it appears that everything went well. Ozzy, did they have any updates on your status or your prognosis, kind of? Ah! Ooh. That's lovely. Sometimes you can kill this guy with one bomb. Let's see if we can get it. Nice! Woo-hoo! Very nice, very nice. All right, moving on. Let me see something here. What we're doing now is we're gonna go use the what do we get? We're gonna use the raft to go get another heart container. All right, 10 heart containers. We need 13 for the Master Sword. We're getting there. However, before we go to fight the next area, I'm going to go ahead and do a wipe so I can save my game just in case something happens. I mean, I don't want to be you know, 3 levels in and everything else, I did an hour into streaming and then have something happen and we have to do it again. So what I'll do is I'll get to level 4, and there should be some bigger enemies in there that hit just a little bit harder. What's up, Goose? This is a beauty of a game. But is everything okay, Ozzy? Are you doing well? Ozzy had some surgery today. Did they do a general on you, or did they do a local? You always get the blue ring before doing the first dungeon. I think you kind of need to. I mean, I do. It just saves your bacon a lot. You know, it's nice to have that. Alright, we're going to get some hits in here on our guy. Take a little damage. What I was asking everybody is, if I die and save, do I keep my rupees? I don't remember. It does start with a little grinding. Nice. All right. That's fine if I got a 1 death by my name. I really don't care. I haven't had a save since I started it, so I need to make sure that something doesn't happen. I mean, we're having thunderstorms here. That's all I want is a big power outage. And for me to lose everything. There's a quick save on controller 2, right? I think there is. I think you're actually right on that. The thing about it is I don't have a second controller hooked up right now. Yep, there is a little grinding when you start this game off, but, you know, it's not bad. It really isn't difficult. You know, I mean, you got you got a bomb and like a bush and a wall that you can go through to get 200-300 rupee spots. I mean, that's really good at the start. I think it's great. Okay, that's good to know. So you press start on controller 1 and have the inventory brought up before pressing up and A on controller 2. It's good to know. Yeah, I forgot about that. I think next time I'll have to install Player 2. Yep, intentionally die. It works, you know, I mean, it's definitely not the best. We'll get away from the likes. No! No! They'll steal your shield, I think. If you got the magic shield, they take it. Like, it's gone. You gotta buy another one. People use it as a skip in non-deathless speedruns. The quick... Right, it'll put you right back to the beginning, you know? Too, I mean, it moves you faster through the game if you have to get across the map. Why not? Alright, ladder in hand. Let's go beat this boss, shall we? These things always look like they have faces in them. See, it looks like the eyes and the nose and a mouth. As a kid, I always thought that. Like, there's a face on there. Oh, here we go. It's the perks. Shit, I didn't need to go in here. The perks of the ladder are felt immediately with being able to skip over water. Very nice. Very nice. Very lovely. Very lovely. Done. We're gonna go grab one more heart container here too, because we can get one more. I probably could have waited, but level 5's kind of over. It's not really much over in this way. You end up going to it, but you got to kind of go through the middle to get to level 5. Really? I don't think I ever paid attention to that. You're talking the poles' voices. You're talking those rabbits, right? That have the really big ears, like those kind of mice or rabbit heads, whatever they are. Because the arrows, you know, they wreck them, and we all know that. Okay. That's interesting. I don't think I ever knew that. So, yeah, the Nintendo never had a microphone. I think the only time we ever really saw a microphone was in the GameCube, right? When they had it for Mario Party. Yeah, the more you know, I guess. That's fascinating. Yep. Go up the mountain. You said it. We're gonna actually grab another heart container over here. I believe this is the last one in the overworld that we get. was a 5 spot. That's not the one. I was just there. Here we are. That's a goodie right there. That's a nice payday. Boing. Alright. So after we do this, level 5 will have enough for the Master Sword. Which is great. You just wreck shit with that. What's up, Azeron? Thanks for stopping in. We're ripping through some Zelda today. It's going really well. Oh yeah, man, it's not good what's happening in the States. It's not. That's interesting. So these guys were to be killed with loud noises, which explains their enormously large ears. You want to super glue people and kick them down the Grand Canyon. I mean, you could shrink wrap them too, but I guess that's probably less environmental friendly to waste a bunch of shrink wrap on people. My eyelid has like a twitch in it. It's like going, it's like spasming out. You know, WTF. Why are you spasming? All right. Shit, didn't mean to do that. This one has a great soundtrack. Yes, you're absolutely right. I think Left Jump was ripping it up on Overwatch, jamming to it. So one of my friends on Twitch just received partnership. Totally jealous. She's been streaming for a while. And she does a lot of Overwatch and Destiny. She does a lot of first-person shooters, so I know there's an audience. But she was one of the Mixer people over on that side of the channel, where she streamed both to Mixer and Twitch, but was mostly into Mixer. And now she came over to Twitch, and in a month she may receive partnership. Oh, totally jealous of it. Totally jealous. But congratulations to Ariel Jade for making partnership on Twitch. That's kick butt. That's really kick butt. A lot of work to make that happen. A lot of work. I would love to make partner. I got to build my viewership up. It's a lot of work to do that. Stream schedule will help, but I've been streaming more as of lately. I mean, everybody's been noticing that. But you compete with a lot of people who do retro, and it's tough. It's tough. But we're going to keep going for it. We're going to keep grinding it. I mean, I have nothing but time now. Zoink! So there's a whole application process. Somebody didn't realize that it takes an average of 75 viewers for in a consecutive month to apply for partnership, but even then, you're not guaranteed to receive it. Shit, damn it. Thank you for the heart. I mean, There we go. Whew. Those guys are tough. You know, and you got to think at some point, maybe in this game, you might not have. Hopefully by now you would have the white sword, because I couldn't even imagine doing that without the white sword. It's just a glutton for punishment, I guess. You know, I mean, if you're into that. So there is a little secret in this level, which is one of the first of, I think, 1 or 2. Maybe there's 3 of them. But we're going to get more bombs here. And you want to make sure that you have enough rupees. I just thankfully did have enough for this. I just saw it. You have to pay 100 rupees to get more bombs. So worth it. So worth it. Hells yes. So you guys, don't forget about the rewards that I have here. I can do you a follow on Twitch. I can do a follow on Facebook. A shout out. I can promote your stream there for some slap rewards, right? Redeem those slaps. I gotta remember where the hell I am. Maybe these guys will give me a heart. Could use some lovin'. Nope, not today, fool, not today. So here we got some Dodongos. We're just going to avoid them. The only thing they really open is another door to the left for a key. We don't need any keys. Maybe I'll get a heart out of these guys. They're easy to kill. I get a rupee. There we go. We'll take that. I mean, eventually we don't even need keys, but for the now, we're going to take as many as we can get. This is a good way to fight these guys. You know, you get on a bridge and you can, You just kind of have your way with them, but we're going to avoid them too. We'll take this, get out of here. I think these guys will give me a key too. There we go. All right. This is kind of fun here. Flute's really a useless kind of item in this game. Do 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 do. Hey, fairy. All right, level 5's done. Moving on. All right, let's go get the Master Sword. It's time. Oh yeah, baby, it is time. Ah, boo. Where are you? There you are. Power bracelet. Now we can use the warps. And there's a method to the warps, but I'm not actually too concerned with using them. And there's a warp right there. Most importantly, let's get that Master Sword. We'll leave those guys alone for now. Sweetness! Upgrade! Alright, so that's a really great way to get some money if you need it by fighting these guys. And you just kind of got to remember where the original one was. I think this is him. There we go. Anyway. Let's go to 6. We're here, right? We're here for 6. Let's do it. I don't think or believe you get an upgrade in 6. Like, I bet you would love to have more bombs. I don't think that really happens in 6. I think you get it in 7, maybe 8. Alright, level 6, baby. This level definitely can cause some problems because you got to fight these wizards, and the wizards can be a big pain in the ass. And they're not always easy, especially the blue ones. What's up, Bombsy? How you doing? How you doing? We are rocking out some original Zelda here. Maybe we can get a heart out of these guys. Maybe they'll be generous. We gotta aim for the Eye of Goma, I believe. There we go. Got some wizards, got some likes, but the best thing about it is that we got the Master Sword too, so we're a little bit stronger, but these blue wizards are a pain in the ass. They can really be overbearing on you and wreak some havoc. Ah, the tumbleweed got me. There we go. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna pick on you. I mean, that's an open invitation just to beat the piss out of these guys. Give me some hearts. Give me something, you stingy. God, really? Bombs, what are you playing today? Anything good? Anything that you'd like to play? We will take advantage of that free key. Ooh, and another one. That's the best when you get those in the night room. Just some Overwatch. I think Left Jump is hitting up some Overwatch too. He said the music for Zelda was making him have some good games, so that's excellent. And the Master Sword allows it so these guys don't turn into red bats, which is really a nice feature. All right, we're gonna get a warp here and we're gonna head to Goma. I would love another stopwatch. No! Like. How's the are you guys doing well in the Overwatch? No, we're just gonna get the hell away from that. Ooh, you dirty bastard. Let's see if we can get Goma in one shot. Bam! There it is. Woo! Do. I like it. Moving along. Kicking ass and taking some names. Ooh, still got my arrows up. Alright, that is level 6. We have 7. Now these dungeons start to get a little bit more complicated, a little bit harder. Yeah. So what we do need to get, though, is we need to make sure that we get enough rupees for another bomb upgrade, because that's what's coming up in the 7th dungeon. And it's really important that we capitalize on these, especially, you know, I mean, I know we have a map for level 9, but if you're playing level 9 for the first time, there are so many bombs that you'll burn through trying to find, A, the red ring, what you don't need, but it's super nice to have, but the silver arrow. You need the silver arrow to win the game. So we're going to hit in the graveyard a little bit, see if we can get some goodies to appear. There we go. Zoink! I didn't get a lot out of that one. But we got 100. We're set. Let's go ahead to Dungeon 7. My eye is all twitchy. Ugh, I hate it. What a sneaky little puzzle. All right, everybody, Dungeon 7. In here, I believe we get a book. Is that what our big item is? I'm trying to give a quick look-see. Is it the book? Did I miss the candle? Or is this the candle? Nope. This level has the candle. And that's what we're gonna get. Alright, let's move. Ooh, I know I love the red candle. That is definitely what you need if you're going to be exploring to burning some bushes. You want the red candle. You need it. You need the red candle. But also in this level, you're going to need something too. You need something a little bit more than the red candle. You're going to need some food to get by. You got the guy who grumbles in here, so this is why we bought this before, like, even the second dungeon. Well, we'll take that, no doubt. Berry! What's up, Tan the Man? Thank you so much for the follow. Hype that shit up. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Ripping through Zelda right now. We're about an hour 50, hour 40 maybe into this. And, well, yeah, we'll be finishing this game off here. So, as I was saying, this is why you buy the food, because you get this guy who is super hungry, and we needs to feed him. Otherwise, you don't get any further. It's just the way it goes. For the Grumble Monster. Ooh, that's a good question. What game is next? What do you guys want to see? I mean, I think I'll be done with my Zelda. I think we'll be moving on to something else. In the past 5 days, we've done Link to the Past, Adventure of Link, and now The Legend of Zelda. So I think it's good. I'm not going to do any 64 Zeldas. Those games just take so long. And I already have a great stream through a Majora's Mask of 100% in there. So, I mean, it's, I don't know what's next. Ooh, that's nice. Red candle. I don't know, what would you like to see? Yeah, we've hammered out some Zeldas. Three little ones? Yeah, I forgot about these little guys. There we go. Woo, woo! Best thing to do for this is just avoid the Dodongos. You don't even need to deal with them. You're gonna do nothing but waste your bombs. Ah, yes. This room. This room can be a pain in the ass because these guys will bop you into the wall monitors, whatever the hell you want to call them. There we go. Jerk. Two shots to the skull. You're done. Alright, level 7 done, everybody. Doodle-doo. I don't know what to play next. I don't know. If you guys feel generous, donate to the daily bit goal right down there. Try to do a daily goal if we can. Hey, Shadow Lady. Thank you so much. That's very generous of you. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the biddies. I had smoke coming out. Here, let's see if we're getting. Do it again. Ah. That's fun. All right, level 8. I think we got to go to the bush. Is this in, yeah, I know where level 8 is. So level 8's a little different because we have 2 items in. We have a book and we have the master key. And so it's just a little bit different. Am I going to be doing Quest 2? Probably not. I never thought about doing Quest 2. Hey, more biddies. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. What the hell's on my head? What is this? Is this a little elf? It's like elf on a table. It's not elf on the shelf. You've never seen Quest 2? Quest 2 is definitely different. And you can, if you ever want to start it, you can always type Zelda in the name of your game. You know how I type slap? If you type Zelda, it'll automatically start you on Quest 2. And Quest 2 is definitely different. I can't say I play a lot of Quest 2. That one would take me longer, Tack. It really would. I'm not saying I couldn't do it. I could. But I was thinking about doing a little something different. Because I've already hit through 3 Zelda games in 5 days. So I think moving on to something else might be a little bit of a breath of fresh air for me. I do have to finish Zombies Ate My Neighbors, where I'm like level 40 for that. The shitty thing about this game is that you can't really sneak into level 9 without doing all the other levels, you know, because it'd be fun to do a little sequence break and get the red ring a hell of a lot earlier than what you're supposed to. I think that'd be fun, but unfortunately you can't, because it does require you to have all the pieces of the Triforce to get into Death Mountain. You get here and you realize that there's something odd about this bush just here. One bush by itself doesn't seem right, but here's level 8, everybody. So what Zelda game do you like, Beeve? What's your favorite? You're a first-person, what is it? You're a first-person shooter guy? You know, Beeve, I used to play a lot of Destiny 1. Our clan that we had in D1, we were first-day raid team completionists before twice, and I played so much D1, and when D2 came out, we were pumped up for it, but it fizzled out, and then I just started getting more into streaming retro and having fun with this, because the thing about Destiny for me is that it also required everybody else to be active, and then other people started dropping off in the clan. They started, life happens, and when that started happening, it just got burned out. But I pumped so many hours into D1, and I wish we would have streamed then, because there was so many great times of D1. I miss it. I really do. And I like first-person shooters. I have fun with them. But I just, retro has just consumed my life. I mean, I grew up playing all these games. Damn you. It is a lot of fun, Beeve. It really is. And the big thing about that I try to get across this channel here, Beeve, I need to just call you Beeve, is the memories and the experiences associated with playing these games. these were my babysitters. You know, this is what I played on the weekend when my parents needed, you know, to clean house or do something, or they'd rent me a game, and I was out of their hair for the weekend, right? Going to the movie shop, renting a game Friday, or rent it Saturday, return it Sunday. Sometimes my parents would let me rent it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Super fun. And so I was playing The Last of Us 2 there, B, for a little bit, but a lot of people weren't coming in because A, they want to play it themselves, and B, they don't want to see me ruin anything for them, and I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to watch somebody stream it either without me having played the game myself, knowing that I want to play it. Maybe I can't buy it right away or have the time to play it, but I would want to play it too. You know, that's the thing. So here, things start getting really interesting in this game when we start having to fight all these blue knights. How about something on the Genesis? Ooh, okay. That's actually a really good idea. You don't say. Okay, well, let me think about that. That's great. You know, I have a Genesis. I stream stuff on Sega CD, you know, too. It's really a good idea. We do have the capability of starting a new Zelda on the CDI. I mean, we could do that. I mean, I'm trying to take a break from Zelda, so I probably want to wait on that. Plus, I'm trying to get that CDI repaired. So I can actually save. Damn you! Damn you! Because doing a Zelda CDI playthrough in one sitting is a little rough. So maybe we should do something on the Sega Genesis. I think that might be a really good idea. There we go. Ooh, and a fairy for the win. Fairy for the win. We're just gonna get past these assholes and get through this. Wait. I messed up. We're not ready to go here yet, and I should have paid attention to where I was going. There we go. We got to get the key first. We got to get the master key before we go into this. Hopefully those guys will not be back when I come here. But, as Zelda does, we sometimes have some respawning stuff. I'm going to avoid him. But we do have to kill this guy. Kill another Goma. He's blue, so I think he has 2 hits. Open. Oh, you're gonna have 3. Open. Come on. Ah, gotcha. This is where I needed to be. All right, keys will no longer be an issue for us. You don't need this, but it's... when level 9 rolls around, it's nice to have it. You can definitely have a shortfall of keys in level 9. There's a lot of doors. Oh, don't be alive. Don't be alive. Shit, really? Ah, you dirty bugger. We have some bombs. Let's use some. All right. Of course, those guys aren't here, but they were on the other one. It's a bunch of hullabaloo. I went through the wrong door. Took the wrong turn. But we can get to the enemy. We can get to him here. So not all is lost, everybody. Not all is lost. We can get to him here. Done. Level 8. On to level 9. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, Sega might be good. I need to look into a Sega game. I think you might be onto something there. I was just trying to see where to buy some bombs at, because we're going to go ahead and grab a few bombs before we go into the final area. So we're gonna have to bomb some walls to get to some areas. So and I'm not saying we won't get bombs in death in level 9. We will, but just for the now, it's going to be nice to have some. We'll buy one more. All right. Let's go beat this game, shall we? Master Sword, Rex, I love it. It's good stuff. Boo. Ouch. Alright. It has the best music in the game. This is it. The best music in the game. Alright, you gotta give me a quick second here. I gotta figure out my map. All right. So you can't get any further in this game if you don't have all the Triforce, and it shows you right there. It's like you got to have all this stuff, man. And if you've never played this game, the map looks like a big skull on part one. On Zelda 1, the map is a giant skull. It's pretty neat. I think it's cool. You know. Ooh, thank you for the 5 rupees. It's very generous of you. This is why it is super important to have a lot of bombs. You're going to use them, a lot of them. Maybe pick 3 games we can vote on Discord. That's actually a really good idea. All right, Red Ring, everybody. Super nice to have, especially in this last level. I feel that it's a little late to get it, but Link looks like such a badass in the red suit and the red tunic. Ooh, I will take those. I guess I didn't need to do that, but yeah, well, let's think of some Sega games and that we could stream next. At least up for some contention, you know. Let's Joysticks just take a beating on you. Piss me off sometimes. I'd have to see if I have Shining Force. Is that a Sega CD game or a Sega game? I have a lot of games. I'd have to look into it. I don't have nearly the amount of Sega games that I have like I do Nintendo. Revenge of Shinobi. I haven't played Shinobi in forever. Alex Kidd. And you know what? I actually found a 32X version of Alex Kidd in Yachats, Oregon when I went over there with my wife. I said, let's go into this pawn shop. You never know what they have there. Found Alex Kidd. Got it for like $5. It was a good deal. It was a complete game. So what we're going for here, everybody, is we need to get the silver arrow is what we're going for. Ouch. Ooh, I needed that. Ooh, I love TJ&E. I played that a little while ago, but man, I love Toe Jam and Earl. And I did it for Joe over in Ireland. I played some Toe Jam and Earl for him. It's a fun game. All right. Ooh. Thought I got that bomb off there, didn't I? What the hell did I just do? I gotta go back a little bit. Sorry guys, I gotta backtrack. I took a wrong turn and ended up where I didn't want to be. Which can definitely hurt me. I do have a full double potion. Shit. Yep. All right, we got to do a little backtracking, everybody, but we got to go the long way. enemy way. See, level 9 can get super confusing. Here we go. Oh, this is where I needed to go to get the silver arrow. Ooh, that's his little score. We were going the right way to get to the end of the game. I couldn't beat the game if I needed to, given the fact we don't have the silver arrow, but now we're gonna pick this up here. We're gonna get it. I always thought light arrows were really cool to get in Zelda. When you got the light arrow, I thought it was always wicked. The silver arrow. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Doo-doo. Ah, they're gonna make me fight all these wizards again. And a heart. And another one. As I was saying, the boomerang's the only weapon you can actually throw at a diagonal, which is really nice. All right. Now we're going to go the same way we came to beat Ganon. Couldn't hit. All right, everybody. We're just a room. We are a room away from Ganon. We're right there. If you guys are liking the stream, please feel free to subscribe, follow, cheer, donate to the channel. Really do appreciate that. All right, here we are. We're gonna use a potion. I just gotta have my bow equipped and ready to shoot him, so... There! Oh! There he is, dead. Woo! That's game! Set and match. Nice. All right, 2 hours, 30 minutes. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Thank you for the biddy cheer. Thank you so much. Right, everybody likes this music, right? It's definitely, you know, I mean, the ending's not like any Nintendo game. There's definitely worse endings. Like Rygar is a hot garbage ending. But the best part about this is that there's a replay value for it too. Now that you've done it, you get a sword by your name and you start quest 2. Thank you, Beeve. I really do appreciate that. Glad you stuck around to watch it. Hey, Scott, love them biddies. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that support there. 20% of our daily bit goal has been met, but we're not done streaming just yet. We were going to pick up another game. I'm going to eat a little bit of food and then come back with something else. I'm going to look at some Sega games and see what we have. What I did want to say, though, is if you guys didn't know this, if you do register your name as Zelda, it will start you on the second quest automatically. So that's really fun. You know, I mean, if you don't want to play the first quest, because everybody plays the first quest, you can actually go into the second quest right away, you know, and so that's really fun. You know, it's something different, you know, but thanks everybody for watching around. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to use those slaps since probably people are accumulating those. I will be starting to stream here in a little bit for another game. Maybe then somebody will redeem the, if you have enough slaps for the slap of the bass redemption, hang tight on it. We'll do another stream and you can do it during then. But we do have my effects pedals hooked up and my bass hooked up into the computer today, so we can get some awesome effects on that. You know, so you guys are going to hear some pretty cool stuff on that. However, that being said, as always, I do have a Twitter account. Make sure you give me a follow over there. Yep. Give me a follow over there. Check out the YouTube page. Trying to build that up. Slowly but steady, it's getting there, but all my previous streams are accountable on there. Check them out under the playlist. They're all broken down by console. Join our Discord if you want to. Beeve, I know you're new into the chat, but if you want to keep the conversations going, you can watch all my previous streams over there. Scott has to get to bed. Yeah, you're like a day ahead of us. And as always, check out our Gamer Goo. Use slapartist for a 10% discount. And continue to show your support by following, sharing, subscribing, or donating to the channel. All that is really appreciated, and it just goes into preserving the health of this channel. So, that being said, everybody, I will take a little break, have a little food, and I'll be back in a little while to start another game. And I will bring it up in the Discord with everybody of what maybe we should be streaming. Maybe a Sega game is in order. I was a huge fan of Kid Chameleon growing up as a kid, and I don't think I've ever beaten it. So that may be one that we have to get into. Kid Chameleon was such a unique game. You know, Bombsy, thanks for sticking around. Let's go into the seat and let's look in here. Artemis, we have here. Bombsy, definitely appreciate it. Cynical, Ginger, Left Jump, Lurks, Beeve, Goose, Shadow, Bammer. All you guys, really do appreciate it. Shouting out to some of the people that I do know. Everybody have a great remainder of the afternoon. I will be back in a little bit. Stay safe, and I'll see everyone soon.